Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Smooth Operators 2, a game where we manage our own customer service company. We build the building, we hire the staff, we set the workloads, we do a little bit of everything really I suppose, all with the aim of providing excellent service to our wonderful, wonderful customers, who are of course always right some of the time, and we have to make a nice bit of cash along the way as well. And I'm really looking forward to this, because it's sort of like a tower builder game. It's all in 2D, so we build up a big tower block with our offices and cafeterias and shops and everything else in that tower. And I do like a tower builder. I've always liked tower builders. There's something very enjoyable indeed about building a big old tower. So here we go. Let's dive in, build a lovely tower and become a smooth operator. Okay, so we do have a few different game modes available. We've got normal career, hard career, sandbox mode and create new scenario. And I think we will go down the entirely predictable and very safe route of a normal career. That sounds very good. I think maybe attempting a hard career might be a little bit ambitious, having never played the game before. That might go all sorts of wrong. So yes, a normal career sounds very good. We're going to start with $27,500. I mean, that doesn't sound like very much at all, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. We begin with one client contract. The research is HRPMBD, whatever that means, don't know, but it sounds wonderful. Game objectives are enabled. The game objectives are enabled. Okay, the game objectives are so good they enabled them twice, the tutorials are enabled, and the client campaigns are also enabled. Yeah, I like the sound of that. That sounds very good. So here we go. Let's go and begin a normal smooth operating career. Okie doke, here we go. And there is our lovely little office. And I do quite like that. I mean, it is very little, isn't it? It's a very diddy little office. It's very teeny tiny, but I'd like to think that it's quite welcoming. It's quite sort of homely and friendly in there. It's not massive just yet. I mean, very soon we will build this up. This is going to become a mighty tower to rival those ones in the background. Maybe even we could have a tower with a pointy bit on the top like that one there, or maybe even that one there. That's a very pointy bit there. That's also quite pointy as well. So we could have a tower with a great big pointy bit on it, but right now we're not quite there. I don't think we can quite call ourselves a tower right now, but we will get there in time. We've got to start somewhere, and this is where we're starting. It does look like we're starting in quite a nice bit of town. There's some trees over there, maybe we're near a park or something. There is a dog just there. There is a dog and it appears to be in the road. I would like it if the dog came to the side of the road, because that's a little bit concerning, isn't it? Dog, get out of the road. I don't want any dog-related accidents going on. That would make me a bit sad. So what do we have going on? We've got Jill over here. So Jill is our receptionist, and she's having a chat with us, and it's dealt with by these kind of little sort of chat message things, as though you're messaging them on some sort of app or whatever, which I do quite like. So Jill is saying, "Hey there, player. Hey there, Jill. I'm Jill, and I work here in the reception area. I will try to assist you as best I can in your business venture." I assume that is Jill just there. But first, you need to decide on what you should name your company. Enter your company name, please. Okay, Joe, right, here we go. Let's go and give our company a name. Right, there we go. We're going to call our company Our Customers Are Lovely, because already, very early on, in the name of the company itself, we've got some positive affirmations going on right there. We're going to tell our customers a little bit subliminally, a little bit subconsciously, that they are lovely, which might make them a little bit happier, because I imagine if they're ringing us, if they're getting in contact with us, and we are a customer service place, they're going to be complaining about something. So if we can make them a little bit happier by telling them that they are lovely, that's got to be a good thing. So yes, can we please call our place Our Customers Are Lovely? That would be wonderful. Thank you very much, Jill. You want to name your company Our Customers Are Lovely? Yes, I do, Jill. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Oh, it's appeared on the side of the building. A sign right has come out. That's quite good. A bit weird, but okay. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm with you on that, Jill. Can't complain about that too much, but I guess it's as good as any name. Anyhow, you control the camera with that and the simulation speed with that. Do you want to start the game or run the tutorial? I did do a little bit of the tutorial. I did a teeny tiny bit of it, so we can probably muddle through. So here we go. Let's just dive in and see how we get on. Let's start properly. There is Jill. Hello, Jill. Okay, so we have a new client. The game revolves around clients, and we've got one client right now. So we've got the Evil Trinkets Co. Okay, that sounds a little bit sinister. A company that specialises in creating unique, one-of-a-kind products that are sure to stand out from the rest, because they are presumably evil. So we're selling cursed trinkets. Okay, that seems a little bit strange. Right, so here we have ourselves an operations workload. So these are the people that are doing the kind of the customer service side of things. So there are inbound calls. So this is where people are calling us, I imagine, to complain. And then there's outbound calls. So this is where we call people up and, I don't know, try to sell them something or do surveys or do follow-up calls or whatever. And then there's back office stuff, which is dealing with emails and complaints and everything else, I imagine. So that's what these kind of three things represent here. So at the moment, Evil Trinkets Corporation would like us, during one day, to handle 250 inbound calls and 200 outbound calls and no back office things at all, which is quite good. And for each inbound call we deal with, we get given $6, and for every outbound call we handle, we get given $5. For every back office bit, it's $7. And then if we complete the lot, if we do 250 in a day, we get given a lovely bonus of $750. And that's the same for the outbound calls and the back office stuff. But if we don't reach that total, then we get a penalty of $200. Okay, right, that seems okay. That seems fine. I think we can muddle through with this. Got 27.5 grand, so okay. Is that it? Are we done now? Are we done? Okay, so she's getting a client presentation. And okay, I'm right here. Dang, I almost forgot game objectives. There are more ways to earn cold, hard cash. Okay, that sounds good. Starting a business from scratch can be a daunting challenge and an expensive one as well. You will probably run out of money eventually. Probably sooner rather than later, Jill. But even if you don't, it's always nice to have a bit more money in the pocket. Take a look at the game objectives menu on the right. There you have a bunch of objectives that will earn you some extra cash to help you keep your company afloat. Okay, gotcha. So where's that? That's just there. So we have 20 game objectives. So get your first business developer contract, have one resignation, install sanitary facilities, install food facilities. Okay, it looks like things you unlock by just sort of playing the game. Yeah, hire 10 employees, build 5 rooms. Okay, right, so we'll pick them up as we play. So right now, all we have is our lovely kind of little reception area where Jill is and nothing else. Oh, hang on, research. What's going on there? Okay, research is underway. Janitors, keep your offices clean and tidy. Nobody likes messy offices. Okay, so we are researching. We're 2% through that, which is quite good. Jill's doing it. Can only be researched by Jill, the receptionist. Oh, thanks, Jill. Jill's helping us out by doing a little bit of research. Oh, that's wonderful. That's very good. Okay, so she is researching a janitor. Okay, right, that's fine. You carry on doing that. That sounds like a handy thing for us to have. Okay, so now we need to get a building. So 27.5 grand. So what we need to do is, there are many different things. So we need an operations room. That is where we can hire people to deal with inbound calls, outbound calls, and back office stuff. So they need to have a room, 2.5 grand to buy, no operating cost, which is quite good. So we need one of those, but as well, I think, so service, what's that? What's a service room? Hire janitors, IT staff, and handymen. Okay, so that's kind of sort of maintenance type stuff. Then we've got an office. What's that there? So office staff. So office staff are different to operations staff. Oh, there's an office workload. Okay, same as come into play later on, possibly. And then we've got a little kind of food kiosk thing. Then there's a bathroom. And then we've got a recreation room. The ESAT to booster room. TM. I think ESAT is how the game terms happiness, I think. So the happier they are, the higher their ESAT number or value, I think. Okay, so that's going to make people happy in the relaxing room. Then we have an entrance. Okay, there's an entrance there. We have an entrance. We can get into the building. That's good. Corridor full. Corridor 3/4. Okay, I don't quite know why we'd need those, but okay, no. Right, let's get an operations room, shall we? And let's put it there. Let's begin making ourselves a bit of a tower. Yeah, we can't put it there. Can't think why. Let's put that there, and we can become a little bit of a tower. So pop that in like that. However, now we do need to get ourselves some sort of elevator type thing. 2 floors or 3 floors? I think maybe let's push the boat out and get one that covers 3 floors, and then we can go a floor above. That would be quite handy. It says the Evil Trinkets Co. on that room there. Okay, so get an elevator in. Okay, so now people can come into here, pop into the elevator, get onto that floor there. However, I think they might need some sort of toilet facilities, and they probably do need somewhere to go and eat as well. So let's get in, where were they? So food and sanitary. How about we put the food on the ground floor? So pop the food just there. So that's okay. So yeah, we can pop that down. Hang on, how much was that? I didn't see how much that was. 2.5 grand. I think we can just about afford that. So okay, so we'll do a bit of that. So that's good. So now we've got a place where people can go and eat. Oh, we've completed an objective. We've installed food facilities. Okay, we shall claim 750 money back. Thank you so much. And then we want to get in a toilet. So get in a bathroom. Yeah, so pop that in on the same floor as the workers. So they don't have to spend quite so much time, going up and down lifts or whatever. So they can just nip to the loo. Okay, so another 2.5 grand. And then, do we need anything else? I don't think we do. We need a recreate. That's $5,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. If the employees are in a bad mood, that room will save the day. You won't regret installing recreational facilities. I mean, I think the game is sort of subtly hinting that we should have a bit of that. I mean, maybe we put that over here. Let's try and... Can I zoom out any? No, I can't seem to zoom in and out. Maybe we could use that as a kind of a central point, and everything else could kind of be around that elevator. So if we put in one of these, it's very expensive, but it might possibly help keep morale up a little bit. So let's pop in a relax room. Okay. So we've got the basics in, I think, possibly. And then we have to hire some people. So we need a couple of, in fact, the numbers. We need 250 inbound calls to be completed and 200 outbound calls. I don't know how quickly they make their calls. That's the only thing. So what we'll do is we'll split things up for now. So we have to hire some operations staff. So we need inbound agents, outbound agents, and then back office agents. We don't need a back office agent right now. So let's get 2 inbound people, and you have to assign them to a particular computer. So there we go. So get another one. So another inbound agent, and then get an outbound agent. So it costs 300 to hire and 15 per day. Okay, they work 8 hours. Right, so pop you into there, and then outbound agent, pop you into there. So I think for now, that looks okay. We've completed 3 more game objectives. Right, we've put in a loo, and we've put in a recreational thing, and we've built 5 rooms. Okay, right, the money is looking pretty good. So let's see how quickly they deal with these calls. So we're going to move time on a bit, and I cannot confirm that spacebar is pause, because spacebar does bring up the build menu, but it doesn't pause the game. The game will just carry on behind that. Yeah, the speed is controlled by Q and E on the keyboard, so we'll go up to there. So 1 speed. How quickly are they doing with these dealing with things? Okay, we've got some money coming in. I was a bit distracted by those things coming up, but that was money kind of coming up. Yeah, there we go. So when they complete a call, a little kind of value of that call appears over their head and floats up into our cash pot. Okay, so we're down to 244 inbound calls to take and 192 outbound calls. And there is a bit of office workload. There is HR, which I imagine is human resources, unless it means something else in this game. There's BD and PM, and then service workload is IT, JN, and HM, whatever all that means. Employee satisfaction 99%, client satisfaction 100%. The dog is still walking around in the road. Can we? Oh, I think you can. Oh, you can pet the dog. Hello, dog. And how are you lot doing over here? Just having a nice chat to the people. Hello there. Yep, Evil Trinkets Co. How can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. The evil trinket you bought wasn't as cursed as you were expecting it to be. Oh dear, and the person only lost 1 limb, did they? Okay, right, no, I'm very sorry about that. We shall replace your evil trinket with an even more evil trinket. We'll send you up to Sinister Trinkets Co., whatever. So they're doing okay. We're not really making much of a dent in those numbers, though, are we? They're not really going down very much. Let's move time on quite quick. Okay, so it goes up to maximum 5 speed. You know what? That's quite good. That HR... Oh, that's gone. Okay. So that's gone. I'm guessing Jill does that. I'm assuming Jill does that because she's kind of doing office stuff. Right, some people are now going down here for a bit of food. In fact, everyone's gone down there for a bit of food because it's got 4 out of 4 visitors. Okay, so they've popped down for a bit of food. That's very good. So they've had something to eat. That's going to get their morale up. That's going to make them work a lot better. Okay, so I assume we finish at, what, sort of 5, 6 o'clock-ish? Oh, there's a bird. There's a pigeon inside. There's a pigeon. Get the pigeon out. Pigeon away with you. Dog, come and chase the pigeon away. Can we click on the pigeon? Oh, no, we've clicked on a thing. Oh, hang on a minute. I've pressed a button. No, I'm just going to press close. That was the properties for that room. There's the pigeon there. Is the dog chasing the pigeon? No, they seem to be getting on okay. Yeah, we're nowhere near completing these goals. I think... What was the fine? $200 for not meeting it. Okay, right, what I think we'll do is... I think we'll have to go through to the end of today... Because, yeah, everyone's gone home now, so there's no point building another thing and hiring more people, because that would be silly. Right, here we go. So, we've gone through to midnight. So we see, yeah, we spent a massive pile of money, but that's to be expected. Okay, so close that, and let's see what we can do here. Oh, there we go, the game is saved. Thanks, Jill, you're great. Right, so, oh, hello, Jill. You've now got access to hire janitors. All of your employees, except me, generate an incredible amount of garbage. All this garbage gathers around your employees' workstations. Filthy, filthy employees, are they? Okay, Jill. Anyways, janitors go around and clean workstations to make sure that your other employees are in as good mood as they can be. If their workstations are filthy, they won't be happy. Now leave me alone. I need to do stuff that's none of your business. What are you doing, Jill? Do we need to look at your search history? Okay, cool. Yeah, cool, man. Right, okay. So slow time down a little bit. In fact, pause time. Oh, hang on. We've now got back office stuff to deal with. It says right there, we've now got 10 back office things to handle. And we don't have any back office working people, I don't think. Okay, right. That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? I think we might need to build another one of those rooms. Maybe even a couple of those rooms, possibly. Look at the numbers. Research. We are researching something, apparently. Janitor. 100%. I thought we'd already unlocked the janitor. Did she not just say we've unlocked... Hang on. What's that? IT tech. Got a problem with exploding computers. IT techs are here to save the day. Oh no, we're doing that one now. It looks like we're working on that one. So we're getting IT technicians in. It looks to me like we're unlocking everything to go into that room there. So we've done a janitor. Then we're going to do the IT staff. And then maybe after that we're going to unlock the secrets of handyman. I don't quite know what we have to research about that. I mean, a janitor. You don't need to unlock a janitor. Is the room dirty? Yes, it is. We should get somebody to clean it. Okay, I don't quite know what we're unlocking, but okie doke. So I think we're working our way through that by the look of it. So I feel like we should probably hire a janitor. Okay, 2,750 money. Hang on. Service workload. IT, JN and HM. That's what this is. Okay, right, I see. Right, so IT is the IT workload, JN is the janitor workload, and HM is the handyman workload. Okay, right, I see. So I think we should build one of these. Where do we put it? Let's try and keep Evil Trinkets Co. also next to each other. They can be sort of towery. So we'll put them over there, look. So we'll pop that over the relax room. And then we need to hire a janitor. So, right, service. Yeah, there we go. Janitor, IT staff, handyman. But yeah, we'll work on this. Right, so grab a janitor. $200 to hire. $10 per day. That's fine. And we have to put them in there because that's their room. Okay, so pop you in just there. There you go. Octavio Grant is our janitor. And they've got a little kind of mop and bucket type thing. That is fantastic. Right, so now I think we've got 10 grand left. I think what we do is we get another one of these rooms set up. So pop that in like that. And then we hire... We need a back office agent now to deal with all the back office things. Yeah, they deal with mail, email, paperwork and all that kind of stuff. Because we do have 10 items of that we have to clear. So let's get you on board. Oh, you've got amazing hair. Okay, we'll have you. So 300 to hire, 15 per day. So pop you into there next to the inappropriate picture. Let's be honest. Come on now. Come on. Take that picture down. Can't quite see it now, but it was a picture, an inappropriate picture of a sort of a bikini wearing lady, I think it was. Just have a nice calendar. Have like a landscape or I don't know, some like, I don't know, birds or something like that. Not that one there. Take that down, please. Right. So that's one person dealing with that. And then I think we have to get at least a couple more inbound people and one more outbound person to just at least make a bit of a dent in those numbers because they are quite high. Okay, so like that, and then inbound, and then an outbound person. Okay, so like that. Right, is that okay? So now if we move time on a bit, they're all quite happy. The janitor's just typing away on the computer. Not doing much in the way of janitoring, but possibly there isn't anything for them to do. Maybe there's no kind of... Yeah, there's nothing in their workload. So at the moment, they're just kind of sitting around doing nothing. Right, office workload. There is HR, BD, and PM. Hang on, we can try and work that out. So, office. HR is HR manager. Okay, BD, business developer, and PM, project manager. Okay, we're not quite at the point where we can do any business development stuff yet. There's 23 issues building up. I don't think we can do anything about it right now. Okay, well, hang on, though. We have completed a game objective. We've earned $1,000 in total. Yay, we'll claim that reward. Thank you very much. Right, okay, so runtime one nice and quick. Let's see if we can now make a dent in this workload. With 8 people working on it now, is it going to work? Oh, hang on, though. The janitor workload has gone up. It shot up to 7, and we can zoom in a little bit, actually. So there are various bits and bobs around their desks. And also there's a pigeon. Hello, pigeon. Yeah, so the janitor is being kept quite busy. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, there's a red line. Why is there a red line in the sky? Floor 6? Oh, can we not build higher than floor 6 until we become like a tier 2 building or something? Okay, we can only go that high. That's fine. That if we get up to there, that's quite towery, isn't it? That's sort of tower-ish. Right, okay, get time moving on nice and quick. 5 speed. Let's see what we can do here. So, are we making... We're still not making much of a dent. The back office stuff is done. So we should... Do we get paid a little kind of bonus for that? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, those other ones are not... They are not coming down quickly at all. Good grief. Hang on, what time do they finish? They finish at about 5-ish, don't they? I think we need another one of these rooms assigned to just 2 inbound people and 2 outbound people. You need a lot of people to field these things. Wow, okay. Right, so we're going to get hit with a fine, I think, for not completing those. But it's not that much. Yeah, so we lost 400, but we did get 750 from completing the back office items queue. So that was quite nice. That offset that damage there. Okay, so what we need to do is then... look at that, 50 times speed overnight. Oh, hello, you've now got access to hire IT techs. You have to understand something. None, and I mean none of your future employees will have a particularly good understanding of computers and how they work. Do you know what? Having worked in IT for quite a long time, I understand what you're saying there, Jill. Hence, they will break their workstation computer every now and then. Make sure that you have enough IT techs in your payroll so that broken workstations can be fixed. Employees at broken computers will not be able to work at all. Okay, now leave me alone. I need to do stuff that's none of your business. Again, Jill, again, do we need to have a chat about what you're up to? Okay, so get through to the morning. Bring time down to... In fact, pause time for a second. The janitor's in. Oh, that's very good. The janitor's in cleaning away already at 20 past 7. That's very efficient. So can we get ourselves... where was it? Staff service? IT staff. Okay. So hire an IT person. I kind of feel like as these things are unlocked, we should get them on board because otherwise why is the game unlocking them for us? So, okay, IT staff. The IT staff takes care of the hardware in your company, making sure that all workstations are up and running. Employees cannot work if their workstation is broken. They're going to target broken workstations in surrounding rooms before helping others. Okay, that's fine. So 600 to hire and 40 per day. So we pop you in here. Let's put you over there, look. Right, so now we have an IT person. And then ideally, I would like to get another lift in over here. So another elevator. And then another one of those rooms. Hang on, game objectives. Oh, hang on, hire 10 employees. We'll have $1,000 for that. And 1,000 in a day. I thought we'd done that one, but okay, we'll have it again. Make 100 outbound sales in a day. 1,000. Take 100 inbound calls in a day. 1,000. Okay, I was going to say we haven't got the money to buy a new kind of elevator and another room, but I think now we have. So if we go to... yeah, hang on. We're going to put a room just there. Because I'd like the Evil Trinkets co-building sort of rooms to be stacked up. But how do we make that go higher? How do we do that? We've got ourselves property. So there we go. It's a level 1 elevator. That's fine. Upgrades. We can't upgrade it. And we can't deconstruct it. Do we just build another one? Do we build another one? I'm thinking we might build another one. Let's go for 3 floors again to get us to the top. fuse with another transport, it says. So hang on. We can't put it... We could put it there, but that's going to be no use. That's rubbish. We could... Yeah, so that just makes one great big long lift shaft thing with 2 lifts in it. Is this the right thing to do? I don't know if this is doing what I want it to do. I'm going to press a button and hope for the best. And boop. Okay, it looks like it's possibly done the thing. It might possibly have worked. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not convinced. You know what? It's going to be fine. Right. Okay, hang on. What was that? Flower? Flower? We can have flowers. They're locked. No game. Don't lock our flowers away from us. Accessories are ESAP boosters, so happiness boosters. Oh, got little kind of items we can put around. Flowers, water coolers, bookshelves, vending machines. Oh, and a coffee machine. And tea as well. It also serves terrible tea. You never have tea from a vending machine. It's rubbish. Okay, let's get one of those in. So pop another one of those in. And then again, get in an inbound person. And another inbound person, and then get an outbound person and an outbound person. So let's see if that makes a difference. We've got many people employed. They're all very jolly, and they're all going home. Where are you lot going? No. Come back. Or maybe it's too early. Maybe they've not started yet. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe they're going to come back in a second. They've just nipped out for breakfast or something. It's going to be fine. Okay, right, here we go. So, everyone now comes into work. We've got the 2 actual elevators in that one sort of elevator shaft thing working quite well. So how are the numbers looking now? It's really slow, isn't it? It's very slow to come down. I mean, we've got 12 people working on this. 12 people working on those numbers, but it's coming up to about halfway through the day, and we're not quite... We might be sort of about halfway through the outbound calls, but we're nowhere near completing the inbound call stuff. Nowhere near at all. Oh, I think maybe... Do we need another food place? Because some people came away from there with red things above their heads, which implies that maybe they couldn't get any food. That would be a bit of a nuisance. I wonder... Got about $6,000. How much were the food things? Remind me. $2,500 and a bathroom, $2,500. Because you don't want the bathrooms and the food things to fill up. Yeah, look, a bathroom can hold 4 people at a time anyway. So maybe. Oh, hang on. That was the end of the day. Okay, we didn't do too badly. We're not too far away completing the outbound calls. We're a little way away from doing the inbound stuff, but we might be able to muddle through. However, we do need another janitor. The janitor is horribly, horribly overworked. Sorry, janitor, didn't see that. Okay, we've now got access to hire project managers. Project managers handle the PM workload. Okay, so that one there, which is down to 0, good thing, but more importantly, they perform research and unlock new characters and building blocks for your absolutely fantastic office building, thank you. For each new thing a project manager unlocks, the PM workload will be full of daily chores that need to be done by the project manager before they can spend more time doing actual research. Okay, so they do an unlock of a researchy thing, and then there's lots of admin to deal with that. So clear that, and then they can do more research. Okay, I think I get that. So now you've got all the resources you need now to be able to do further research. Most of the things you need to research will be researched by project managers, except for a couple of things that need to be researched by business developers. The word research is coming up a lot, so you might want to research business developers soon. Okay, business developers then. Now leave me alone, I need to do stuff that's none of your business. Again, Jill, bit suspicious. Okay, so hang on. Okay, there's the end of the day. Right, go through... Oh, crikey. You need to keep an eye on the HR workload. I forgot to mention to you that all the stuff you and your employees do generates a massive lot of paperwork, just says there. A huge amount, just a more floral way of saying it. And I really mean it. Everything from a new hire, vacation requests, payment of salaries, schedule changes, to resignations generate work for the HR workload. Okay, so that's that one there. You need human resource staff to take care of this workload, and it's very important that you do. You see, if you don't take care of the paperwork, then your employees won't get paid and stuff like that. makes them very unhappy. I can understand that, Jill. I get that. Unhappy workers are sick more often, and if you really, Jill, if you really irritate them, they might even resign. What language, please? I will be working on the HR workload as well. Okay, so you are the one that's been bringing it down, but I'm not nearly as efficient as the human resources staff, so make sure you get an HR department. Crikey. Okay, gotcha. Right, so hang on. So now we need to get a project manager and a business developer person and, hang on, pause time, and an HR person. And also I think we need another janitor. Let's get another janitor in right now, because we can do that. So getting a janitor. We haven't got handymen either, but there's no workload for them just yet. So the building hasn't quite collapsed. Right, get another janitor. Pop them there. They've got amazing hair. Right, so what do we do here then? Do we focus our cash on completing these objectives, on getting these queues down? Or I think we might have to go down this route, because the game is specifically telling us about this stuff. So do we... maybe over here that we could put a little office type thing. So we can have an office... $3,000 that's going to cost. So pop an office in. We've got a game objective. We built a 4-story building. We'll claim some money back, thank you. So we have an office, which means, hang on, office staff. We can now have a project manager. $600 to hire, $50 per day. So if we get one of those, for example, and then, okay, so we can now do research. Right. It says stop research, but we've already done that research. I'm a bit confused. Okay, so human resources, project manager, new small client, new medium client, new large client, higher workloads. Okay, right, so these are all things, and then business developer research. There isn't any. How does that work? Oh, hang on. Is it a filter? Hang on. Oh, that's showing... Right, okay, I see. Right, that confused me. That's showing these particular research bits assigned to a project manager. I mean, maybe... Oh, the flowers. I'm very tempted by the flowers. What's a teleport? We can unlock teleporters. That sounds fun. Or a flow tube. Flow tubes are a totally realistic way of fast and efficient vertical transportation. I think I saw a flow tube in the transport bit. Yeah, there. Flow tube. It's a tube. Oh, it's like a sort of a Futurama style tube where you go in it and it kind of goes thump and then you sort of fly through to your destination. Oh, that's quite fun. Or teleporters, of course. Okay, we're not quite at that point, I don't think. I did tell us to unlock business development or something. Is that in here? Oh, hang on. Yeah, office, business developer. Because we do have quite a big BD queue just there. So possibly we should... do that. So start research on a business developer, please. That's what our project manager can do. And then we also do need some human resources people as well. Oh, crikey. Okay. And then, have we got enough money to get another one of those rooms in? I think we have got just about enough money to get another one of those rooms in and get some more inbound and outbound people in there. I think we should have enough money. $2,500. So pop that in like that. They can get there in the elevator, so that's fine. And then, yeah, we needed another inbound person and another outbound person, definitely. That should sort them out. The back office queue is getting quite big, but let's just see if they can manage this for now. They're going to go home again, of course. Bye-bye, see you in a bit, it's going to be fine. So, yeah, we'll see if that makes any difference. Make room for transportations from the start. You will appreciate it later on. That requires planning, Jill. And we generally don't do that much planning here in the Geek Hub, but it's going to be fun. Can we sort of shrink that away? Oh, yeah, we can. There we go. Just clears things up over that side of the screen. There's quite a lot going on. Right. Okay, so we are working away. Coming up to 11 o'clock. Yeah, the back office stuff is coming down okay. But I don't think we're going to get there, are we? Okay, new character researched. We've now got a business developer. Finally, you did take your time with this one, didn't you? Well, it's good that you finally have the ability to hire people to help me with the BD workload. Are you doing that as well? Okay, business developers handle the BD workload, and the rest of the time they spend researching deals to strike with new clients, as well as extending your current contracts. Where's the okay? Oh, it's down at the bottom. Okay, cool. Right you are. So do we hire one of them now? Do we hire ourselves a business developer? Where are they? There. They work on the BD workload, taking care of issues with your clients. Okay, they research new clients, and they're essential for the expansion of the business. Okay, so 600 to hire. So we'll grab one of those. They go in the office, I think. So pop them into there. So the BD workload should come down, but now the project management workload has gone up a bit because they just did a researchy thing. So I've got forms to fill in and paperwork and all that kind of stuff. Right, research-wise, hang on. We now need an HR thing going on. Oh, there's a handyman though. Do we need a handyman? There's no handyman queue. Human resources. Let's get that done because Jill mentioned that and I think it's probably quite important. So, okay, research that, but I don't think they're going to research that until they've cleared their PM workload down. So I think they have to clear that to do the next bit of research, which does make me think, do we need to hire another project management person? Also, the back office stuff isn't coming down as quick as we'd like it to. It's clearly very, very difficult at the moment to deal with the emails and such like. Janitor workload's looking okay. That's coming down okay. Could we complete the outbound calls thing? Could we do that? It's tumbling. Okay, it's not tumbling quite as quick as it needs to be. Down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. 5. Botherations. Okay, right. What we'll do is we'll get hit with some fines, but that's okay. We know the deal. We've got the money to pay for it, hopefully. Yeah, okay, right. That's all fine. So we've got some money. This is all good. No new game objectives. That's a bit of a shame because that's just free money. Hooray for the free money. So I think what we do is then we've got 2 machines spare up there. So I think we get ourselves... We need another back office person now. So let's get a back office agent to work there. And then it's going to be the inbound thing again, isn't it? So an inbound agent, pop them there. Let's see if that makes any difference. This is quite tricky, isn't it? This is quite tricky. Oh no! There's a handyman demand. Something around the building is falling apart. The door handles are coming off, or the ceiling tiles have collapsed, or the light bulb's gone, or whatever. We have a handyman job, and we don't have them unlocked. Bother. Okay, and the project manager can't do any research because they've not cleared their queue. There's a request there. What's that? Yeah, they're not doing anything. They're not doing any HR stuff. And that's building up as well. Right, hang on. What's that request? What does that mean? IB agent. So the Evil Trinkets Co. Williams Cunningham. So yesterday... Hang on. Deliver client for what's happening here, game. I think the Evil Trinkets Corporation are saying they would like to deliver some client feedback to us. So the agent... okay. So our agent, an inbound person, Williams Cunningham, was practicing piano at high volume while on the call. Okay. So we can basically say, please stop this. Should we sort of tell Williams Cunningham and tell them off? So does that have any bearing on our kind of things over there? Right. Okay, so we sort of told our employee off for playing the piano on the call, but the client was quite happy about that. Okay, so there are ways of levelling up those things there. That's going to balance that out. Okay, right, that's fine. Yeah, research-wise, anything happening? No. We need another project manager. Hang on a minute. Go to office. Get a project manager. Pop you in. Go and do some really good project No, immediately you're going for food. Just immediately going for some food. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, crikeys. Everybody is queuing up for food at the same time. And some people are going... Oh, right, hang on. No. Right, people can't get food. You all go at the same time, which doesn't help. Can we not have like these floors going at 12, these at 12:30, these at 1 or whatever? Yeah, sort of space things out a little bit so the one eatery isn't actually overwhelmed all the time. Right, move it on nice and fast. How are we doing? It's looking okay, but maybe... Hang on, we might be able to get the back office queue down. That could be quite good. Oh, we got paid 750 monies for that. And how's the outbound queue looking? Oh, and there we go. Right, we've sorted out human resources. So now we can have one of those. Well done. Now we can hopefully fire some of the less performing agents without getting a fine from a union. Oh, and I can also get some help with the ever-growing HR workload. Okay, so, that's quite good. They handle the HR workload, and the rest of their time, they spend researching new ways to ESAP boost your employees. So basically, they make the employees happier if they haven't got any workload. Right, okay, that seems quite good. We have got space over there, so we could hire an HR person. So we can get you $600, 40 per day, pop you in there. So now we've got one of everything in the office. I think we need to hire a handyman because there is still one job in the handyman queue. Where was that? There we go. Oh, that's how you increase the building height. That's how you increase the building height. So yeah, we're currently capped out at 6 floors, but you can make it go up to 40 floors. Good grief. Right, yeah, please start work on a handyman. That's going to be really useful. And that HR workload can come down. That's going to be good. And now everyone's going to go home. And we still haven't completed the outbound queue. Botherations. Okay. What's happening here? The Evil Trinkets Co. public event. Publicity stunt. All online orders now receive not only free shipping, but a free ship. Okay. Call centre volume soars as new boats given with every online order. We expect this to go on during 2 days, and you'll be rewarded with $1,000 when it does. Okay, that's quite good. Oh, I see. Right, it's affecting the volumes. So nothing's going to happen to inbound or outbound calls, but back office stuff is going to go up by 60%. But if we actually manage to clear all the jobs, we get given $1,200. That's not too shabby at all. That's quite good. We do have 2 people working on the back office stuff, so we might be okay. We might be able to muddle through with that, possibly. Okay, right, here we go. Let's get through to the start of day 7. I, of course, meant day 6. It's day 6 now. That's how numbers work, Penge. They always work the same. There you go. So day 6, I, of course, meant day 6. I think we get another one of these offices up here, and we hire another 1 inbound person and another 1 outbound person, and we'll see how we get on. Because, my goodness, we need a lot of people to do all this. We have got the money available. So pop that to there, and then hire another inbound person, and then hire another outbound person. And we'll just see if that works. Is that going to help? Oh, there's another request. Okay, client feedback. The agent cussed out a customer. Does that mean they insulted them? I think that might mean they weren't very nice to them. Okay, yeah, we'll approve that feedback. There we go. Client likes it. Employee satisfaction comes down a tiny bit, but it's worth it to keep the client happy. Right. Okay, so move time on nice and fast. Let's see what we can do with this workload. Now, the office workload is huge. Look at that. They've got to clear so many PM jobs before getting to the actual research we'd like them to do. We need to get some handymen on board because we've now got 2 calls for handymen. Things are falling apart a bit round here. IT are looking fine. Oh my goodness me, the janitors. Right, we might need to hire another janitor. It looks like your employees are working hard, but our building is falling apart. I'm trying to see your employees make a mess pretty much everywhere they go. It also looks like they're chipping away at the walls. All the rooms will deteriorate at some point, as long as there are people working in or visiting them. Okay, right, they don't like working in falling apart rooms. Handymen suck at generating revenue themselves, but they're very proficient at fixing deteriorated rooms. I suggest you hire some. Yeah, we're trying to do that. We're trying to do that, Jill. It is a part of our long-term plan, shall we say. Right, here we go. Complete the back office workload. Because if we do that... Oh, we need another food place. I've got about the food place. If we do complete the back office workload, we are going to get a nice big pile of cash for that. That would be quite welcome. The outbound one is looking very good. That's tumbling now. Come on, do the back office one. Down to 2. Down to 1. Hey, 750 monies. But we should get a bit more from that thing. And... have we done the outbound? We've done the outbound queue. We've done the outbound queue. Okay, so now we need 2 people up here, I think, on the inbound queue. And we might be able to, for the first time actually on day 7, clear the actual full workload down. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can give that a go. Okay, yep, there we go. Did we do any research? Did any get done? 31.5%. Okay, requests. Client feedback. The agent clearly told the caller they could not speak any known language. Okay. Archie Spencer, stop that. Approve that request. Archie Spencer, stop being a silly sausage. Right, okay, hang on a minute. Slow time down. We need another 2 inbound people up here. So 1 there. And get another 1 there. And that should be okay. That should then sort out that workload. Many people. Oh, that computer's on fire. That computer's exploded a little bit. The IT guy's all over that one. And then we'll have 2... Hang on. Game objectives. Hire 25 employees. Have a bit of that. Earn 10 grand total. Get $750. Thank you very much. Okie doke. So I think then what we now need to do is get another restaurant in. Yeah, do we just stack them up here? So put another restaurant there, and then another bathroom on top of that. Because that could be a very busy bathroom, the rate things are going. Let's maybe do that. So start with a food place. So do that. The room is upgradable. That's quite good. I would like to upgrade the rooms. I think that's a thing you have to unlock. So if we put that in like that, we've now got 8 places for people to go and get food, which doesn't seem like enough, but it's 4 more places. So that might be 4 happier people. And of course, if they're not hungry, they might work a bit more efficiently, which is all very good. Right, in everybody comes. Oh, hang on. Now I've got grumpy people down here waiting for the... Oh, okay, right. We need more elevators. Can we have... Could we put another one over here, maybe? Get another elevator sort of set up over there. Although they are quite expensive, aren't they? Were they $4,000? I think they're $4,000 for a 3-floor one. So we could get another one set up over there. That might help people move about a little bit quicker. But then, yeah, we haven't got any kind of money left to get any more set up over here just yet. The workload is coming down, though. That's looking good. How is the research going? It's not, because the project managers are too busy. Can we do some work on that, please? That'd be good. The workload is coming down. Again, not quick enough, I don't think. We can't require more people. Good grief, so many people. Right, get the back office queue done. At least that gives us a tiny, tiny kind of bonus payment. Right, hang on, this is quite exciting, look. There's not that many left, but when does everybody leave? Do they finish up the calls they're on? Because, are we nearly done? Please tell me we're nearly done. No! No! Oh, 3. 3 inbound calls left, 3 outbound calls left. Could you not have just done the tiniest bit of overtime? Just a couple of minutes at the end of the day, and then that would have been finished. Okay. That's unfortunate, but never mind. I think we do need to get another elevator. And hang on. We've got the money for it now. So a 3-floor elevator. Put that there, look. Because then people can go up in that one to get to this floor, maybe, or that floor. And then we'll have to put another one in here. I don't know what we do with that gap. Not quite sure what we do with the gap just there. Does the gap fill in? Don't know. Don't know what we do with that, but okay, we'll see what we can do with that. We did lose a bit of money today, but we spent quite a lot of money on actually doing stuff and building and such like, which is fine. That computer's on fire. You are handling the operations workloads like a boss. Oh, thank you. Though this is no time to celebrate. You've only managed the workloads for 1 client. What you need to do now is either develop the workloads or go big. And by big, I mean acquiring another client. Or 2. Or 4. We can't even handle 1, Jill. We can't handle 1. I know, it seems like a daunting task to try to acquire a new client. And I know, you're not a salesman. You are a boss, like a boss. But don't fret, you can actually hire a business developer to do this for you. Business developers do whatever business development research you want them to do, including acquiring new clients. So get an office room in your building if you haven't already, hire business developers, and put them to work on the research. Okay, we've got a business developer in, because they work on that queue. Business developers also handle the BD workload, which has a direct effect on client satisfaction, and each researched item puts additional paperwork in the BD workload. Consider it daily recurring work, which business developers need to do before putting any more time into research. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. Have we got handymen done? No, we haven't. The handyman issues are building up, which is going to be a little bit of a problem, isn't it? What can we do about that? Maybe we have to get ourselves another one of these offices over here and then hire some more project managers and business development people just to try to clear through those queues out, because those queues are sort of okay now. They're not exactly perfect, as we've seen, but they're sort of okay. We're nearly muddling through. That one there is quite high, and we do need a handyman because the building is falling apart. So I think what we do is let's get an office for 3,000 of our precious money. Put that just there, and then we can hire probably 1 more person for now. So in the office, let's get a project manager. So pop a project manager in. They can try and help clear that workload down, and then they can do the research. Then we can get a handyman in to clear that down, and then we can hire more business development people. Right, okay, here we go. Fly through and see how we get on. But yeah, we do need that money coming in. We need lots of cash coming in. Possibly a game objective would help us out with this one, because we've got wages to pay, and that money is not coming in quick enough at all. If we could clear the back office queue, that gives us a nice pile of cash. which is very welcome. Yeah, we are trying to work it. That event thing's gone. That event thing's gone away. Right, here we go. Project management queue is tumbling, and when that's down to 0, they can do some research. I think that's how it works. Fairly sure. Right, I've gone over £1,000. I feel okay. I feel sort of happy that we can pay the wages with 1,000 monies. That should be okay. Right, here we go, look. Project management queue down to 0. They're now working on that. Okay, right, hang on, it's done. It's done. Right, pause time for a second. Handyman research is now done. So what do we now look to unlock? Hang on, there's human resources research there. So small salary ESAP booster. Okay. So that's some sort of special one-off thing, is it? I think the project manager is where we want to spend our time. I mean, is it now time to get some flowers? I mean, is it the right time to do that? I would like some flowers. I think that'd be quite nice. Not bothered about building height. Not so bothered about that. We've got handyman research done. Building upgrades. Upgraded rooms means happier employees. Do you know what? We'll get that. We'll have ourselves some fancy upgraded rooms. And then we'll look at getting some flowers, because that seems like quite a fun thing. I would quite like some flowers. And there we go. We can now hire some handymen. What is a handyman good for, you ask? Well, a lot of things, actually. But we only use handymen to take care of the degradation of the rooms in your building. What are the other things you're thinking they're useful for, Jill? Or is this one of these things that we shouldn't talk to you about? You see, when your employees are using the rooms degrade bit by bit until finally cracks start showing. Okie doke, right, so keep the rooms in good condition, makes people happier. The happier people are, the better they work. Okie doke, right, gotcha. Is it worth hiring one right now? I think it might be. Although, hang on, how expensive are they going to be? Handyman, $800. That's quite expensive. However, we're just about ready to complete the back office queue, so that will sort of pay for the handyman. Do you know what? We've got to put you in. You're down in that room. Right. Okay, move time on and hope that we have enough money left. There we go. We got the money from completing the back office queue. Again, I don't think we're going to do this. I think we're going to fall just short of the other queues. 6 and 21, so slightly worse than yesterday. But maybe now we've got the handyman in, possibly they might be able to go and fix the rooms up a bit, and then the better the rooms are, the better people are going to work and such like. Right, okay, right, it's all fine. Right, okay, over we go to day 9. Let's see if we can't complete that queue today. On day 9. Day 9 is going to be the day. I've got a good feeling about day 9. We can do this. Come on, day 9. Come on, team. We can complete that queue and show the client that we're absolutely amazing and not a complete shambles. I think we do need to get some more elevators going on. People are getting very, very grumpy waiting for the lift. That doesn't help at all, because of course the longer people are waiting, they can't be at their computers doing their work and all that kind of stuff. It's coming up to, about 3:30 in the afternoon. And we're not looking like we're going to clear any of these queues at all. That's very bad. At least do the back office queue. Come on, back office people. There we go. That 750 money is very welcome. That's really helpful. Okay, no, day 9 wasn't it either. We can't need another room of these people. Good grief, we can't do. Okay, I think what we need to do is we need to get another elevator in over here. We've got a bit of a long-term kind of plan going on here, I think. So, okay, close that. So we've got 6,000. Well, hang on. And we've got an objective. Oh, £2,000. That's really helpful. Keep an MP for 10 days. Run your company for 10 days. Okay, just play the game and get free money. Okay, yeah, I like that. I'm all for that. So £8,000. So I think what we do is we invest £4,000 of it in elevator just there. That's good. So now we've got 2 elevators over here. So hopefully that means people can move about a bit easier here. And then I think we get in. And did we not put a bathroom in? I thought we put a bathroom in just there, but we clearly did not put another bathroom in. Was that part of our plan? Maybe I thought about doing it and didn't get it done. Yeah, put another bathroom in just here. Okay, so now, if you're working in that office, you can go to here, or you can go to just here. Although, do we need an entrance? Okay, maybe, hang on. Do we need to buy an entrance? So hang on, where was that entrance? £4,500. £4,500. So they're all coming into this entrance and they're all waiting for this one elevator. So this over here at the moment, completely pointless. Okay, right, hang on a second then. It's fine, it's fine. We're going to get this working efficiently eventually. And one day, maybe, possibly, in the dim and distant future, we'll clear this workload out. I mean, that one's building up. The IT workload was red, but it was only up to 2, so that's okay. Janitors are sort of handling things. business development people are struggling a little bit. But yeah, I think we need to get an entrance over here. And when we do that, that means that we'll then be able to get people coming in a door just here to use these elevators to go about their business. Because at the moment, everyone's over here, look, because that's where the front door is. So, yeah, if we could get a door over here, that would be quite helpful. But yeah, they're really expensive. For some obscure reason, one very small entryway is significantly more expensive than an entire office, complete with windows and computers and desks and power and everything else. And that computer exploded. But, right, okay, so we need quite a lot of money to get this done. Again, the outbound queue is done, and the other queues are not. Botherations, okay. Ah, dear. One day that'll be done. One day it'll be done, and we've done the tiniest bit of research on getting some fancy upgrades done. But at least the dog is outside looking happy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, dog? Right, here we go. Day 11 begins, and we do have enough money to put an entrance over there. I think we get that done right now. I think we spend the last of our current monies on getting an entrance in just here, because I think that will help out a great deal. I mean, right now it's not going to be useful, because people are not arriving anymore. They're over here in the building, but maybe tomorrow we could see people coming in here and going over to these elevators, rather than going here and not walking over there to get the elevator, but standing here and getting annoyed. So I think that might help out quite a bit. We possibly do need another bit. Oh, hang on. Game objective. Build 15 rooms. Yeah, we'll have the free money, thank you. Yeah, we do need another BD person. There's a lot of business development stuff going on. So hang on, get another business developer. Pop them into there. See if we can bring that queue down. The other queues are looking okay. Again, back office. We rely on that free money from the back office queue being complete. It's really helpful. So there we go. Boop, $750. Can we complete the outbound queue? Can we do it? We've completed the outbound queue. Oh, it's a glorious day. Okay, right. That's quite exciting. Inbound queue still not quite done, but the outbound queue, that is wonderful. Okay, requests. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What was the request? Can we look at the request? Hang on. We want to look at this first. Yeah, we want to make sure that people come along here and use these doors here. That'd be quite good. So some people nip to the loo, whatever. They're the IT people, I think. So now everyone else is coming in about nowish, I think. So I think now is the time when people come in. And here we go. Yes, people are coming in here and using the elevators. This is wonderful. Most people still going in here and getting annoyed at this one. Right. Okay. Can we put another elevator in that kind of elevator lift shaft thing? Can we do that just to make life a bit easier? Position not available. No. Fuse with another transport. We could put it there, but I don't think we're allowed because we can't build any higher than that level. But that would give us another elevator. I'm just going to press the button and see what happens. I'm going to click it. Okay, it's fine. The game seems happy with that. I don't quite know how that has happened. Okay, requests. 3 days vacation. Okay. You are a back office agent. Oh, do you know what? If we say no, you're going to get grumpy. Do you know what? Approve. We're being nice. And the agent smells strongly of liquor through the phone. Okay, yeah, let the client know about that. That's not very good. Not the client, the employee know about that. That's not very good at all. Right. So we can build over that level then if we're building elevators. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 3 in there. That's going to help out quite a bit. And of course, if people are not having to wait for lifts, they might be able to do some more work and get their queue down, which would be wonderful. So next up, I would like to get another eating place and another bathroom over there. I think that would be quite good. So 3 eating places, because everyone just seems to go to the same place to eat and they'll get grumpy. So if you could maybe bring your own lunches occasionally, that would be quite good. But if we can provide more eateries, that might help out quite a bit. The back office queue is not going to get sorted, is it? That's not going to get sorted. There's only one person doing it. The other person's gone on holiday, so we can't rely on that. But the outbound queue is coming to save the day. Hooray! Okay, right. So we've still got the money, but from a different queue, and we haven't completed that. I am determined, before we wrap things up today, to complete the entire workload for one of our people. I mean, the game said, hey, go and get another client on board. I don't think so, game. We can't manage one, let alone do another one. So we'll give it a go. We'll clear that out of the way at some point. We'll get them all done. And on that day, it shall be glorious. But I think for maybe a few more days, it's not going to happen, is it? Because we've got our back office person on holiday. Oh, crikey, look at it. 43 of them. 43 things building up. How's the research going? It's not really. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance. I think... one of our employees is sick and has gone home. Oh, brilliant. That's going to really help with the numbers. Okay, requests. Hang on a minute. You'd like 2 days vacation. You're an outbound agent. I'm starting to go into the bathroom. Just an excuse to get away from the other employees. Help, I need a vacation. Yeah, why not? Absolutely. It'll all be fine. HR report. Vacation, sick, vacation. Oh, okay. Irritable boss syndrome. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm alright, aren't I? I'm okay as a boss. Don't be mean. Right. Run time on. We're not going to get that done at all. But if we get another one of those rooms, that could be quite good. Put another one of those there for Evil Trinkets Co. Just there, say. Put something just here. Do we put another office room in there? There are a couple of empty desks in there, so we should be okay. I mean, another business development thing would not be a bad call. So we could put another one of those in. Put another service room in. And then on top of that, put one of those. And then hire some more people to help with that workload. I'm determined to get that workload done. And also get some of this stuff done. Because I want to get some plants. I want to get some plants in. I'd love to unlock the secret of a plant. And just put a plant wherever we can put them. And then that might be quite fun as well. But, okay. Right, we're really struggling. This isn't working at all. On the computers are exploding left, right and centre. Good grief. Okay, right. Run through to the end of the day. Let's see what money we've got left to play with tomorrow on day 14. Oh, hang on a minute. Evil Trinkets Co. have got bad press. Who'd have thought it? CEO butt dials a renowned journalist while doing obscene karaoke. Customers and employees enjoy the golden voice, but not the fallout. Expect lower inbound and back office volumes. Ah, okay. So that's going to go on for 4 days. When it's complete, we will get $500. So 20% less inbound calls, 20% less back office calls. Okay, that's okay. That we might be able to finish it. We might actually be able to complete the workload because there's been a little bit of a PR faux pas with the company. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll be happy if we can do that. Right, so 6,000 money. Right, hang on. Slow time down a bit there. So get us a service room. Put that there because we might need another one of those at some point. Like, we've got quite a lot of janitor calls going on. And then get another operations room. Pop that in like that. And then can we get another back office person in the operations room? And then can we get another inbound person in the operations room? And then possibly another inbound and another outbound when we have the money to do so. And we might actually be able to clear a queue down, which would be wonderful. We could also do with another project manager, possibly, to try and get to the bottom of that workload so they can then do some lovely researchy stuff. There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening, and we haven't really got the money to do all the things I'd like to do. So if we could just get the cash pouring in, that would be wonderful. Here we go. It's slowly mounting up. It comes down a bit as well sometimes. Why does it sort of tick down a bit? I don't quite know why it ticks down. I assume it's on repairs or something. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we could do another janitor, another business development person, another project manager. We need many more people. That's the message I'm getting here. We need lots more people going on. Okay, get to the end of day 14 and we'll see what things look like. Okay, end of the day, but we do have 3 on fire computers. That's not good. Do we need another IT person? We've got the space for it. We've got a space for another IT person. Okay, yep, that's all fine. That's all very good. Right, I didn't see if we cleared the workload. I was completely distracted with other things. Oh, did we do it? I bet we didn't. I'm fairly certain we didn't. However, I think now our back office person that was there has probably come back because one of them did go on holiday, didn't they? So I think they're back now. So hopefully they can work on that queue. That would be quite good. And then, I mean, yeah, oh, somebody's sick and has gone home. Brilliant, that's over there, isn't it? One of the inbound agents, they're still recovering from disease-itis. Okay, that's fine. And a request. Client feedback, the agent told the customer to hold on and then left for lunch, never to return. Okay. Exceptional. Well done. Good job, folks. Good job. Right, I think then we need another janitor. Fairly sure we need another janitor because it's getting a bit sort of whiffy around here. So get a janitor, put them in the blue room. That's good. So they can start doing some cleaning. The IT person's only got 1 call to deal with, so they're okay. Not so bothered about that. But then, yeah, project manager. I want to unlock the secrets of... Oh, they've almost done the building upgrades. I want to unlock the secrets of a plant, and then I'm going to be happy. Then I shall be jolly. So project manager into there, please. Have another project manager. How are we looking with the operations workload? It's going very slow. Come on. Everyone back to your desks. Do all the stuff you've got to do. It's going to be amazing. And... Right, the numbers are coming down. Okay, 750. The outbound queue is done. The inbound queue is done. And now the outbound queue hasn't got much left. Is it going to be complete? It's done. It is done. At that moment, we unlock building upgrades level 2 as well, which is magnificent. Right, hang on. Research-wise, now the most important research of them all, some lovely plants. Research that, please, as quick as you can do it. I'd love to get a plant on board. Because none of the rooms have got plants in of any kind. No vegetation. It's all a bit sad. We've completed the workload. We've done it. And we've got quite a lot of money, which is very lovely. That's quite nice to see. I mean, do we hire another janitor? We'll hire another janitor tomorrow. No point paying their wage now for them to come in and do no work at all. So, oh, hang on. There's a request. The agent was brushing their teeth during the call. Okay, yep. Let the agent know they shouldn't do that because that's a bit silly. Okay, right, finish that off. We're doing okay. We are now doing okay. We're sort of muddling through. I mean, it's not perfect, I don't think, by any stretch of the imagination, but it's sort of okay. I think we get another food place in. So pop another food place there. And again, if people work on this floor, they might be able to go and use these elevators rather than the big, busy one over here. So that might help a little bit. And then, I mean, yeah, look. Those queues are tumbling down. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Another request. Hang on. I'd like to request a vacation so I can catch up on my beauty sleep. It has to start working one of these as a 4-day vacation. I'm tempted. I'll go, oh, yeah, right. I'm a pushover boss. It's fine. It's got quite a nice amount of money. So, I mean, I think we're sort of doing okay. IT might be being a little bit overworked. There are a lot of explodey computers I can see. Let's get another IT person. We'll put you there. Okay, so, and you're going immediately for food. Okay, good. At least there's a place over here where you can grab a bit of food. That's absolutely fine. And I think maybe we get another project manager, put them just there, so they can now work through the project manager queue, so we can have ourselves a lovely flower. I'd quite like to get a flower. I think with that done, I'd be quite happy to wrap things up, but I do want to get a lovely flower. Just a little splash of vegetation, a little splash of colour around the place to make it slightly jollier. That sounds very nice indeed. And I think they've done it. I think they've unlocked the secrets of flowers. Okay, that's very exciting. So how is that going to work? Oh, there you go. Hello, Jill. Jill's here to tell us. You've now got access to accessory flowers. Accessories are typical ESAP boosters. Unfortunately, you can't put them wherever you want. Oh, that's a bit of a bother, but that doesn't matter as long as you plan the building well enough. Well, about that, I'm betting you haven't though. No, absolutely. The accessory goes only in utility rooms, such as bathrooms and in corridors, but depending on the room size, you can have multiple accessories in it. They give a slight ESAP boost to any employees who walk past. So there you have it, go and put some flowers in your building. So go in corridors. Do we have... What counts as a corridor? Down here? Oh, they're a thing. They're in here. Corridors are a thing. I think they kind of fill in a gap. Yeah, so if you wanted to build on top of there, if we could, and you didn't want to put a room, like another cafe or whatever, a bathroom in, you can just put a corridor in. Okay, no, we want to get an accessory. Flowers. 400 each. So we can't... Can we put them in here then? Oh, right. We have to put them here. Okay, so if we put a flower there... Okay, you're in the way. I want to see what the flower looks like. Let me put another flower down. We've got loads of money. So a flower... It can't go there because that's the door. We can put it there. And it's just a little flower on a stand. Inexplicably costing us $400. I don't quite know why. It must be a very rare flower. Let's put one in each of these, look. So people do sort of pootle past, nip to the loo or go and get something to eat. They see the flower and they become immediately jollier. Oh, I quite like that. There we go. That's very lovely. We've now got flowers on board. That is what I wanted to see. I wanted to get that done. And I think with that now in place, with our lovely flowers already set up over there, I think we will finish things up for now with our little look Smooth Operators 2. I think we've had a very good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? It's a fun sort of relatively laid back, non-idle game, because you do have to get involved and do stuff, but it's quite a nice sort of easy-going, fun, laid-back game. It's got a nice dose of humour to it. The kind of silly requests that come up are very daft, and you know, it's all sort of very laid back. It's not super challenging. It's not like at any point we've been going, oh no, we've got to do a really complicated, difficult thing, and we're really scrabbling for cash or whatever. It's sort of okay. You can muddle through and get by. In fact, you know what? Let's just tick time on a bit. Can we clear out those 10 outbound calls? Can we do that? No, I don't think we can. I think everyone's finished, but there we go, never mind. So yeah, day 16 is where it finished. But yeah, it's very good. It's a very sort of, it's just a fun, easygoing game, something nice and casual. If this is your kind of thing, then yeah, you'll probably enjoy this. And it's lovely to build a tower again. It's lovely to get a tower set up. I mean, we're sort of towery-ish. We got up to, what's that, floor 8 was that? Possibly slightly illegally with the extension of the elevator shaft thing there, because I don't think we should be able to build over the red line. But there we go. Kind of circumvented the rules a bit there. But you know, it's sort of okay. It's a bit towery. Not quite as to the level as those ones in the background, but it's got a pointy bit on it, look. It's got a pointy bit, and then the pointy bit has an even smaller pointy bit on the top. It's a shame that's not pointy as well. Can we put a point on that, please, just to make it really pointy? But there we go. We did get a pointy bit on there in the end, which is wonderful. And I think, yes, with that done, we will finish things up for now. It's been fun, but yeah, I think we've had a good look at it to see what it's about and how it does its thing. So yes, we'll wrap things up for the moment. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Kunik, your time is now. And you have missed, Kunik. This is unacceptable, Kunik. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. You're going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.